Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day today. So today I'm excited because it is Shop My Stash time again, and it is the... what date is it? It's April. It's April the 1st, because I remember, because normally I do my favorites on the 1st and then I do my empties on the 2nd, but this month it can't happen because they fall on Saturday and Sunday, and those are restricted to my Shop My Stash days. So if you're not familiar with what a Shop My Stash is, so basically I have a ridiculous hoard of products, makeup and skincare and beauty, all things beauty. It looks like a mini Sephora Ulta inside of my house. It's disgusting. So basically I grab products that I'm going to use throughout the week so you can try to A, get through products, and B, discover new brands and products and stuff. So that's the thing, so let's get straight into it. So let's talk makeup first, since makeup typically takes the shortest amount of time because... yeah, it always does. If you're unfamiliar with me doing them, I don't say every kind of makeup I'm going to use throughout the week because like my foundation, my brows, like those don't change. So this is just the products that I'm going to switch out during the week. So you guys might have heard of him before because we've done him before already on this channel, but I'm using Cheekathon again because I kind of want to continue using, especially since I want the Cheek Parade. So I kind of feel bad because, no joke, the Cheekathon looks hardly used at all. Like, let me get you guys a little closer. Literally, can you guys tell that's used? Like, you can kind of tell I'm Rocketeer over here, but like everyone else looks pretty, there's no pan. Like, it's sad, it's disgusting. But yeah, I'm gonna revisit him because I kind of want to get through some of those blushes, especially since Rocketeer and Dandelion are repeated in the Cheek Parade. And continuing on with the theme of Benefit, I'm going to use Benefit's Dandelion Twinkle. So I mentioned before because I've hauled him in a Sephora haul because I got access to him before he actually fully launched at Sephora. I'd already filmed him like twice and then the videos were just not what I wanted, so I kept holding off on him. So I'm going to do a video this week on him, that's why I put him in the stash. So you'll find out more about him later on. I'm very sad with him. And the next thing I'm going to use, oh my gosh, I put him in backwards. Can you guys see that? Can you see that Smashbox is upside down? So, no joke, this is probably one of the palettes that I was like dying for. I've never really like craved a palette as badly as I craved this one. So this is the Smashbox Cover Shot Eye Palette in Ablaze. So I think they have, it's what? 5? Is it 7? I can't even remember anymore. It's a lot. But they're cool because they're holographic. Like, can you guys see that move? Okay, it's fun. I'll stop. It looks like an explosion of color. So, but I love this one because it has a lot of beautiful red tones, which I'm really feeling right now, which I don't understand why. I feel like this is more fall, but I don't know. I love them on me. They're cute. They're adorable. I don't know. The red tones just look really good on my skin tone, which is very strange because I have natural pink pigment in there, so you'd think I'd want to stay away from them, but I don't know. They work well with my beautiful brown eyes. Continuing on. So the primer I'm going to use this week, because I'm going to change it up because normally I use the Pore Professionals when I use my primer, but I'm going to try this Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. So I got him in a Sephora play box or something. And the next thing, so the mascara I'm going to use this week is I'm going to revisit my Too Faced Better Than Sex. No joke, I've been craving him a lot lately. I don't know why. I just like the volume and the length that he gives me. So none of the other mascaras have been like comparing to him. So I kind of want him back in my life. And then the last 3 products, as always, are the lips that I'm going to be wearing. So I grabbed, try and put them in my lip. So I'm going to wear the Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang Le Marc. Is that how you say it? Lip cream rouge? I have no idea. But it's really, really pretty. It's just this gorgeous kind of like rosy pink kind of color. But I love the consistency of these Marc Jacobs lipsticks because they're just so creamy and pigmented and I love it. The next one I'm going to wear, I know I'm going to regret swatching you right now because I did not pull a makeup wipe because that would be intelligent. But I'm going to use the Sayate London Liquid Velvet, and this one is in the shade, where's your shade number? Pin Up. I'm trying to remember, I think we got this in an Ipsy bag. I love how I say we because like we're a little Fox family here. Swatching him. He kind of got on the other swatch, but that's him. That's Pin Up. I know I've talked about the Sayate Liquid Velvet before, but I haven't tried that particular shade, so we'll see how he looks on me, but I love their formula. The last one I'm going to use, I'm actually wearing right now, and I kind of am digging him. I wasn't sure when I hauled him in my Nordstrom haul. If you haven't seen my Nordstrom Rack haul, you should. It was awesome. So much stuff. But this is the Lipstick Queen, and this is Bright Rose Sinner, not to be confused with Saint Rose, whatever. I can't even remember all of them. But it's really, really pretty. He looks more intense on my lips, I think, than he does on the swatch. Oh, why didn't I grab makeup wipes? Because this one is empty. I don't think I have any near me. I'm literally like looking around to see if I like threw one on the floor next to me, and yes, I did. I was like, I swear I threw my Purity like out of moving some stuff around, because I told you this before, I'm in the process of changing filming rooms, so you'll slowly but surely see all of this disappear because it'll go into a new room, and so I'll have blankest background for a hot minute, so for a couple videos. So yeah, I'm going to take these off so I don't end up getting them on my skincare stuff, or more importantly, the bag. So I'm just going to toss it over there. Skincare. So this is all the skincare and hair care stuff I'm going to use. Literally, this bag is stuffed. I had a struggle zipping him up. And this is one of my bigger, like, makeup bags, which is from Philosophy, and I love Philosophy. They're bomb. If you haven't tried the Purity by Philosophy, their face cleanser, it is so good. So good. I cannot recommend it enough. I've already given, like, 2 of my friends, like, the little travel size ones. So first thing on the top, I cannot wait to use this. This stuff is so good. If you haven't ordered some rack, you should go check it out because I think they still have some. But this is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This is their BB Body Beauty Balm. It's tightening, hydrating, and optical blurring. I don't know how they consider optical blurring because it's shimmery, and I love him. I'm just into him, I guess, because it's like summer. Basically where I live, it's summer now, because the heat. But I love how it gives me just like a nice little bit of a natural glow, but it doesn't make me look, I'm like an Oompa Loompa. So yeah, I'm really excited to use him as an all over body lotion. The scrub I'm going to use, I literally have been waiting to use him. This is from Soap and Glory. This is the award-winning Smoothie Star Oat Sugar and Shea Breakfast Scrub. That's a long name. That's kind of a ridiculous name, but it has Kuparasu Scrub. What on earth? With Kuparasu Bio Scrubs? What does that even mean? I have no idea. But it's got bananas, almonds, and honey extract. But it smells really good. It smells like oatmeal. I don't know why I'm holding up to you guys like you guys can sniff it. Like, smell it with me, guys. It smells so good. But the shower gel I paired with him because I like to kind of pair them to make sure they smell good while I'm like in the shower. So I grabbed the Melon Daiquiri from Philosophy. These things are amazing. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried Philosophy's shower gels, but they're just like, oh, they're so silky on the skin. But it's got a nice fresh fruity smell, so I thought it would get like a breakfast theme. Melon and oatmeal. I'll leave. But yes, really excited about using that. And then I did grab another lotion, mostly because he's got a little clip on him. So I kind of want to stick him on my bag because he's perfect for it. But this is the Hemp's Yuzu and Starfruit Daily Herbal Body Moisturizer. And it's got some SPF in it, so my skin could definitely appreciate that because no joke, it gets easily burnt during this time of the year. Oh my gosh, this smells really good. I don't know how he feels, but he smells really good. He smells like candy. I can't place him. Don't you guys hate that when you guys, like, you smell something and it's familiar, but you have no idea why it's familiar? Frustrates me to death. Next thing, so since I'm like playing with my hair, so this is a 2-poo week, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about. So my skin, I have like normal to like combination skin. My skin's all over the place, really. It's a pain in the butt. So during the winter time, it's typically really dry and combination, so it gets oily every now and then, but mostly on the dry side. During the summertime, it goes on the opposite extreme and goes typically oily combination, so it's a pain in the butt. But my hair, because it's special, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm like all over the place with my thoughts. My hair gets washed every about 4 days. So during my Shop My Stash, I either have a 1-poo week or a 2-poo week. So this week's a 2-poo. And I still am trying to get through all these little packets that I keep getting sent by Ulta every time I place an Ulta order. I feel like they only want to send me shampoo and conditioner, which, hey, whatever, like free shampoo, conditioner, I'm cool with this. And I love trying new ones. So I'm going to revisit the Organics Gravity Defying and Hydration. I'm like trying to figure out how to say it. I had this one in my last Shop My Stash, but I have a ton of them, so I'm going to go ahead and use them again this week. If you want to find out how I like it, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And then this is the Husk Bamboo Oil, and this is their, it's supposed to be a strengthening shampoo and conditioner. So I'm excited about that because my hair could use some love because I've been playing with my new blow dryer a lot, which you guys will see a video on because I really like them. But yes, very excited about that. The face wash I am using, this, actually let me do the hair. Let me finish up hair. I get all over the place. I literally like, oh, look at the new product I want to talk about. So this is the Snail CC cream from Kina? I don't know pronounce brands. You guys know me. If you've watched any of my videos, pronunciation of brands is not my forte unless you make it an easy name like Philosophy or like Too Faced or like some Urban Decay. I don't know how to pronounce a brand, but I've heard a lot of good things about this Snail cream, so I was like, you know what, I have some, why don't I give it a go? Love on my hair. So the face wash I'm going to use this week is from Bliss. This is their Fabulous Foaming Facial Wash. I'm taking the little strand of hair. I don't even think you guys can see that, the little strand of DNA on my, literally it doesn't want to leave me. I hate that. Hashtag long hair problems. I know the problems of having such long locks. But this is their Fabulous Foaming Face Wash. This is a 2-in-1 cleanser and exfoliator. Ooh, I hope it doesn't exfoliate too much because I didn't read that part when I picked them up. Oh, fudge. I did that once. If you guys are familiar, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, all the face wash that I grabbed was scrubs. And then I grabbed a face scrub. So I had scrub, and I was like, oh. Hopefully he's not going to be too bad. And then the toner I'm going to use, I'm going to revisit him. I had him in the beginning of the month, what technically was the end of February, beginning of March, because he was in like the half point, he didn't go into a favorites. So I decided to revisit him anyways. So this is the Juice Beauty Hydrating Mist Spray Hydrant. It's supposed to tone and reinforce your makeup. I'm going to just use him as a toner. We'll see if I like him better. I didn't like his smell last time. Hopefully I can get past the smell this time. And what is next? I love how I'm putting some stuff in my lap and some stuff back in the bag. So I'm going to start using, because I've heard a lot of good things about using a serum and then topping it with a moisturizer. So I'm going to give that a go this week. So I'm going to try to change that into my routine. So this is the Clarins Mission Perfection Serum. It's supposed to be great for dark spot correction and even skin tone and healthy radiance, which I really don't have a whole lot of dark spots, but I hope it can help with my under eyes because it's the only part that I really have a lot of problem with. Speaking of under eye cream, because that's what I would be putting on literally next. So I'm going to use the Ultimate Miracle Worker Eye from Philosophy. I'm really into Philosophy this week. But it's their multi-rejuvenating eye cream with broad spectrum 15. So that's a little tubey of him, little tubey tube. I love these little types of tube tips because it's very easy to squeeze them out and put them in the correct spot. I just threw him onto the floor. Fun times for me. And then the moisturizer I'm going to use, which I'm very excited. You guys will find out in Shop My Stash tomorrow what moisturizer I ended up picking from the, what was even the name of that set? It was like the Must Have Hydrators or something like that. But you have to pick like out of the 5 moisturizers which one you wanted. But I'm glad because now I can finally use some of the other moisturizers that I have hoarded. I literally deposited some onto some friends because I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. I have too much moisturizer. So I'm going to try the Korres Wild Rose Brightening 24-Hour Moisturizer. It's supposed to be for all skin types, but I'm trying to remember what I had him in. It might have been like So Good at Tigger or something. It was probably one of the Sephora favorites, but very excited to try him. And then the last thing that is inside of the bag is the Real Chemistry Luminous 3-Minute Peel. I know he's been in a video previously, but I kind of wanted to revisit him. I wanted to see how I felt because I know he didn't get a fabulous review last time, so I'm going to give him a go again to see how I like him. I literally have a drawer for like products I have to like revisit because I didn't love them, and I think I might if I just gave them a second chance. And the last thing, because you guys know, I am a face mask addict. So I've been in the, I think it was just the last video I did this, I decided to take my face mask hoarding bag, which is this Bath & Body Works bag that I just literally throw them all into, and pick out the face mask on camera, because I don't know, I think that's fun. So literally just going to stick my hand in here and pull out something, even though I'll probably end up like nicking it. Actually, no, I'll try this. So this is the First Aid Beauty Bouncy Mask. It's supposed to nourish, calm, firm, and plump and refine. All these things. And it's good for sensitive skin. So let me toss him in my little baggie on the floor because I threw him down the floor because I don't want to keep him in my lap. There's only so much room in the lap. Great, you guys never see because it cuts me off at the waist. But I sit literally on like this ottoman and I have my like legs like crisscrossed. So there's only so much room in the lap. Next thing, what am I going to pick next? This is probably not going to be good. So this is from Glam Glow. This is their Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. So far, if you've watched any of my videos where I've like done reviews of these face masks and stuff, Glam Glow has only won once, and I think I've tried like 4 of their masks, and I've only had success with 1, so I'm a little nervous anytime I'm trying to Glam Glow because my skin's just so sensitive, and their ingredients just tend to harm my skin. That's probably the wrong word for it. My skin just has a bad reaction to it, and my skin's just like a baby and just like doesn't want to deal with anything. And then I feel like we should use a sheet mask because I think none of those were sheet masks. That's a hand mask. But I still need to do a hand mask. I keep painting my nails though, guys. Are you guys proud of me? I'm finally keeping them painted, and they're very like Easter themed. I think they look like Easter eggs. My sister was like, what the fudge? They don't look like Easter eggs. And I was like, they're sparkly and they're like a light baby pink. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm like, I picked one out and then I was like, no, I don't want that one. Okay, we do this. So this is the Sephora Avocado Eye Mask, which I love the Sephora Eye Mask. I know I had an Ulta one last week, so you guys have to stay tuned and see how I like that one to see if I like Ulta or Sephora ones better. But yeah, that is it. Literally the Glam Glow just fell out of my bag, so I went to re-pick them up. But that's it for this video. I'm sorry it's long, but that's kind of like the rule of thumb with these videos because there's just a ton of products to you guys. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications, there's a lovely little bell to hit to get notifications, but I do get videos up every single day. And if you want to follow me on my social medias, there's a link in the description below. Stay foxy, guys.